Alright, so just came out of a rough game. It was a good early start, but we threw really hard at the end of it. So nothing really more to say about it. We're just going to move on. We're just going to keep going. Um, I've got one more chance to win my promos, hopefully get into Silver 3. It doesn't really matter too much considering Season 9 is in 12 days, or pre-Season 10 is in 12 days. But I just like to pad my ranking stats before the season ends, just so I can say I was Silver 3, not Silver 4, yada yada. There's always next season to climb, things like that. Um, okay, so I'm support this game. I think I'm going to go for a Nautilus game. I would really like to... I'd just really like to play a Nautilus game, because Nautilus might be my best support. Thresh I'm pretty good at, and I can get some pretty damn good games going as Thresh. But Nautilus just has a better overall kit, in my opinion. In this game, I'm definitely banning Blitzcrank. Last game, I thought it was jungle, so I didn't. I was filled into jungle, so I banned not Blitzcrank, and then I ended up switching with the support so that he could jungle because he preferred jungle, and then there was a Blitzcrank on the enemy team, and I was Thresh, and it was okay early. It was very good early, but it just turned around on us really hard when Nocturne got fed. So this time I'm definitely making sure that there's not going to be a Blitzcrank giving me hell. Also no Leona, so I'm very glad Tristana decided to ban Leona. Alright, so my team's looking pretty beefy already, just because of Renekton. But there is a Veigar mid into an Ezreal. I'm not sure how that match plays out, but I think Ezreal wins just by fact of he can Arcane Shift out. No, don't do it. Oh, of course. Alright, so if someone took my Nautilus, who do I play? You know what? I'm doing it. I'm going Swain. I'm going to see if Swain support can beat the Nautilus. It should be an interesting time. That is illusion. Okay. So I'm definitely glad I'm still going to keep the Aftershock here, just because they have a lot of burst damage between Lucian and Nautilus, even if Nautilus does go full tank, which he should as support. But Nautilus's base damage is high enough that between the two of them, they're going to be bursty. So the Aftershock's a good pick on my part. I'm also still going to keep the Exhaust because I want to be able to keep Lucian locked down a little bit better. I'm probably going to end up rushing Zonya because that is a Kha'Zix jungler. So I'm going to need to be able to ult Zonya. Now what I want to try and do with my ultimate is I don't want to ult and immediately Zonya. I want to ult, get them on me, and then Zonya. I'm probably going to risk a half health play on the Zonya. I want to let my Aftershock do a lot of the work if I can. I want to ult, then E, pull them in, get the Aftershock proc, and then Zonya. That's the goal, because that's going to give me the most overall damage mitigation. Because if I zone you in the middle of my Aftershock, I'm just wasting Aftershock's armor and magic resist buff. That's all I'm doing there. So it's going to take some skill on my part. They're both going PTA. The biggest difference here is that he's got the Ignite, which is going to hurt on my ultimate. But I've got the Exhaust, which is going to weaken him. So he's going for the aggression, I'm going for the defensive. They have 3 Dark Harvests on their team, which if we let that stack up late game is going to be bad, but it's an Ahri versus a Renekton. I think Renekton has the unfortunate situation of he's not going to be able to do anything to Ahri. But I think as long as Renekton farms well, I think Ahri's going to run into the situation if she's just not going to get the Dark Harvest procs off of Renekton. I'm hoping that's what happens. Renektoy. I just noticed that was Renektoy. Love it. Every time. Love that skin. It's adorable. He's just a little dino toy. Rengar jungles, I'm hoping that Rengar gets really, really fed and just carries. There's 3 squishies on there. There's 4 squishies on their team. Plus, oh, I haven't seen this in forever. Do they still have the quest for Rengar? For Rengar Kha'Zix? Oh, I hope they do. There used to be this quest where if Rengar and Kha'Zix were on enemy teams, then once one of them got their last stack, like if Kha'Zix got his 3rd evolution or Rengar got his 5th Bone Tooth stack, whenever they got to their cap, a quest would pop up, the hunt is on. And they would have to fight, like, they would have to kill each other. Whichever one of them got the next kill on the other would get an extra stack. So Kha'Zix would get a 4th evolution, completely fill out his evolution kit, and Rengar would just get an extra Bone Tooth. Nothing special, nothing fancy, but that is just really cool. When you think about it, that's just really cool. It's awesome when Riot does little things like that, and I hope they kept that. Okay, so he's going to go red. I'm going to ping that for Renekton so he knows. You should probably leash, bud. Renekton, there we go, Renekton noticed now. So, as is usual with Renekton, or with Swain, wow, I'm thinking I'm Renekton now. That's not good. We don't like to see that high ping. As is usual with Swain support, you take the E first. You want to get your passive stacks up. You want to go for it. You want to get as much health as you can. Just because that's free scaling on the Aftershock. Ugh. Rough. I hit him. I think. You don't want to... I need to get better aim. And soon. Kha'Zix could level 2 gank, so I'm going to throw that there. I need to get a hook off so I can get an Aftershock. If I can get Aftershock activated... There we go. Alright, so he popped his Aftershock, but she popped her PTA. Always good to see. He E'd out of the way. Popped his bone plating. Oh, fantastic. Level 2 gank from Rengar means a first blood onto the Renekton. Nice. That'll be Nautilus having to back there. There's no way he's staying. I want to try and force him into a situation where he has to back because I'm going to try and level 3. Oh. He's dead. That's a kill. And thanks to Presence of Mind, I get a good chunk of my mana back, which means we don't have to go back to lane. That's beautiful for us. Ezreal is, even with apparently 2,000 ping, keeping relatively even farm with Vhagar. I'm not sure if that's because Ezreal's just that good or if Vhagar's just that bad. I'm hoping that it's just Ezreal's that good. But he's keeping us constantly apprised on his ping situation, which is nice. It's good to know which allies we need to focus on, which ones we need to just let go. So there's his E out of the way. Get some little pokey damage on him. There's Nautilus's shield out of the way. We should be really careful right now because Kha'Zix should be coming down here any day now. Any minute now. And I'm getting low on mana, so I've got to be careful. I'd like to get a kill on this Nautilus. He's really low. It's really tempting, but I think that's just bait because Nautilus is tanky. Nautilus is tankier than he ever looks. Ugh. It clipped him, but nothing came out of it. We're probably going to both be going back here soon. Her because she'll have some nice gold here. She's 11 farm up on the Lucian. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. There's a good chunk of my mana back. That was a good flash E. I wanted to hit the Nautilus with the flash E, but I hit the Lucian. I kept him from going anywhere. I'm at 6 stacks. That's an extra 30 health. Like, it's just nice. All right. So she's going back. I'm going back. I'm probably going to build my Mobies next. No. I am going to go Sorcerer's Shoes. I want to be able to output damage as a support, so I'm just going to get my tier 2 Sorc Shoes right here. Moving around is important. That's going to help me make more out of my damage that I've got. And I've got a lot of damage at base anyway, so I don't really need to build any AP before I build Sorcerer's Shoes, especially as a support. It's just not as important. I do tend to do that a lot. If I have, as a support, if I have enough money for my boots, first back, I'll buy that over anything else. I will rush boots over anything else as a support a lot of the time, just because that mobility allows me to stay out of the enemy's CC a little bit easier and make more out of my kit. They are missing. I'm going to check drag. Okay, drag's not being done. I want to help him, but I'm not gonna. I think he's very dead here. Yeah. Like, I pinged at Ezreal. I'm not... I pinged that he was gone. I'm not letting you make me feel bad over that. Like... She pushed a wave. She got plates. She's getting fed. You have 2,000 ping. I'm not worrying about it. You can be salty. I don't know if that makes me a toxic player, but I'm sticking by it. That hurt. If I'd hit that E, it would have been much better. Nautilus is still missing. I'm not quite sure why. I know Nautilus did not get salty. There he is. A 2-0 Tristan is very terrifying thought. She's going back. I'm not sure what for. I'm still going to go back with her because I would like to upgrade my Frost Fang, or upgrade to my Frost Fang. I'm probably going to leave it there and just rush Sonya's. They have a Kha'Zix. They have a Brain. They have a Kha'Zix. They have a Lucian. From there, I'll probably get Banshee's Veil. I'm going to go fairly defensive this game. I don't think I'm going to need to rush a Merlinomicon or anything. I don't think I'm actually going to need to get a Merlinomicon. I don't see them healing a lot, except maybe Ari. But it's still probably not going to be the biggest deal. So Tristana has most of her Infinity Edge already. Which means she'll probably be going back, again, very soon to complete that. Probably like 1, maybe 2 waves pushed. And then we'll be going back. Renekton's doing fantabulous up top. Rengar is... looks like Rengar's camping him. Yeah, we're basically at this point leaving Ezreal to die, sad to say. But it looks like he's fine this time. It looks like he's just playing more... Yeah, Ezreal's getting mad at us, but I don't really care. Like... That was a good fight. And that's a kill for me. Always nice. It's unfortunate that it was a little too late for Tristana to get the assist. Ezreal, you had no wave there. Like, I'm not helping you just because you have, like, bad ping. That's actually exactly why I'm not helping you. If you've got that much ping, I can't trust that your engages are made with the good thought process. You might be seeing things way behind. You might think that there's the wave there, but there's not. I can't go in on any of your plays if you are having that much ping trouble. So you can't get mad at me when you tell me that you have 1800 ping and I'm not helping you. Like you can get mad at me. You absolutely can. It's within your right to feel whatever you want. But that's not going to change what I'm going to do. Just eat a little damage. It's all right. I didn't get hit by the dark matter. Okay. And we got a kill on the Kha'Zix onto Tristana, so that's beautiful to see. Yeah, she's pretty fed. I'm pretty fed. I think she's going for a GA, because that's not perfect timing. I think she might just be rushing the stopwatch early just because the stopwatch is a good item to have in case of Veigar. I totally get the feeling there. It's kind of unfortunate that he can just clear waves in a heartbeat. not gonna. I'm gonna go this way. Crap. Nope. Nope, nope. We're playing with fire here, girl. We need to not. Please don't. I know you're fed, but please don't play with fire. I get that you're mad at me for pinging you, but I don't want you playing with fire. I mean, come on. How hard is it to ask for you to not be cocky and throw the lead? If we play just aggressive enough... Heh. Well, he got Kha'Zix, so that's nice. We can probably just take this tower at this point. Yeah, this tower's down. I think Tristana probably at this point is okay on her own. I'm going to stop babysitting her. I'm just going to pop this now. Okay. Not going to say anything about it. Like, what is there to say? Except grab stopwatch now. Nice. Unfortunately, Tristana is going to get shut down by Nautilus. That was okay. Nautilus getting a shutdown is fine. Nautilus on his own. Like, I love playing Nautilus. Even I know Nautilus on his own isn't like the powerhouse of the team. Him getting the shutdown, probably the best one we could have asked for. If it was Kha'Zix getting that shutdown, I might have cried. Or Vhagar. I didn't even think to check. Just try and get rid of those. I don't think they'll come up on me right now. I really need to move this there. And I need to buy a sweeper. I always do this. I always forget to buy the sweeper. And I haven't even bought... I also haven't even bought... oh. She's not alone, boy. Oh! Definitely not going for that. Or not. Whatever. That Vhagar ruined my day. So now I've got the Zonias. I'm probably going to go for the Banshee's Veil next. I'm going to go super defensive this game. Tristana's going to die there. Oh, maybe I can get to her? Nope. Okay. Not gonna complain. Kill that ward. See if they've got any others over here aside from that control ward. Renekton's still 4-0, and just so we still have plenty of game left. We're still winning really hard. Granted, I'm not winning quite as hard as I would like to, but I'm going to sweep around here. Oh, come on. He's 2-5. Rengar? That sounded really whiny, but that felt really shitty. That felt really, really shitty. Like, he sees a Lucian coming and bolts without even remembering that Lucian's 2-5. He's basically useless. This is kind of what I was worried about. Tristana got cocky and just started throwing. Like, she started giving up a bunch of kills that probably weren't worth it in the slightest. But it's like, this is another one of those games where we have a huge advantage, and I feel like if we keep on the path that we are, we might end up losing. But Renekton is just... Oh god, Renekton's glorious. Crispy Waffles. I like the name. Alright, he's godlike. That's fantastic. We like to see that. That's cleared up. Farm's in my name. Not really much. We should absolutely take this now. Like, they know we're taking it, but they're not going to stop it. Yep. There he lies. Oh, I'm really low on mana. I've been burning mana left and right without even thinking about it the last couple minutes. I've been acting like a regular Swain. I need to remember that I'm a support, even if only vaguely. I'm not staying. That's why. Nope. Oh, Renekton. That shutdown going to Lucian is the last thing I wanted to see. This went from being an extremely solid game to being hit or miss. And there's still time. We're still pushing in on really hard. A lot harder than they're pushing in on us. But it's just one of those things that you worry about. I really need to get my Banshee's Veil. I need to stop blowing mana left and right. I need to get some form of mana next. Probably going to be like a GLP or something. Proto Belt would be nice, but I feel like a GLP is going to give me the mana I need and a little bit of a slow involved. Come on, don't murder me instantly. Okay, well I healed plenty. I'm gonna leave Ezreal here. He's mostly fine on his own at this point. I think I'm just going to stick around Renekton as much as possible. It just feels like the better option right now. Oh boy. I think Renekton's dead, but... at the very least, his GA is going to be gone, maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a GLP and then go for... No. Much as I would like mana items, I think I'm just going to go for finishing out this. It's got... No, it's got the same base mana regen. There's no point in upgrading that. I think I might go for a Rylai's Liandry's. Definitely the Liandry's. Not sure on the Rylai's. Because the Rylai's would be really, really good when I'm hitting them with my ult. And they're just not going to get away as easily. I don't know why you think you can tangle with that. You're 3 and 7. I don't know why I think I can tangle with that. Yeah, I think Renekton's dead here. We're throwing this game at this point. They could get a Baron and end it. I don't know why. I don't know what Rengar's doing. He's almost never with the team. Like the couple of times he is with the team, it's not like a full team. It's just like maybe 2 of us at a time. Like he just wants to be that solo carry. It feels like, and it ends up being a big waste. Cool, I got a kill. That was really helpful for me. And yeah, alright, so there we go. Now they're going to get a turret in bot lane because of it, or in top lane because of it, so that's nice. I'm going to start working on the Andries. Renekton's probably dead. Yeah, he's rooted under a turret. He's just dead. I can't. Veigar's right there, dude. Like, I'm 3 and 6. I'm not doing anything against the Veigar. What I can do with this pressure in top lane is take this scuttle, help him take the scuttle. Some vision here. Okay, we're doing it. I don't think we can, but I don't think we have the damage. But with Renekton coming, we might. I'll take it for a little bit, just a little bit. Renekton's gonna go fight. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. All right. I feel like I've been like quiet when I haven't meant to be. I've just been like really focused on trying to not make a complete ass out of myself. I'm already 3 and 6. But we're getting Baron here, so this will definitely put the advantage back on us. This gives us the opportunity to come back into the game really hard. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier on us. We've got 3 open inhibitors. Like, all 3 of their inhibitors are open. They don't have any inhibitor towers left, so I think we're going to go for it. Okay, that was slightly terrifying. Only slightly. Okay, so we zoned them off, we got the minions, we got some damage going. Woof. That was a little close, a little scary. For some reason I thought the Rengar had no mana there, and Took me a second to remember. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't. Alright, yeah, no, this is absolutely endgame. We've got all 3 inhibitors down. We've got double supers spawning in every wave. And they've already got 1 Nexus tower down. One more good push. One more good push. It's over. There's nothing they can do. And at least we brought our assists back up. We're no longer 3, 6, and 3 like we were like a handful of minutes ago. I think 7 or 8. Not quite as terrible as we were in the beginning. Okay, good. Sad that pops Banshee's Veil. We should just go slow here. If we just wait, we can grab this inhibitor. Minion wave will be back here in a second. I'm just dead. Well, I got my Leandries, not that I'll need it. Can we do this? No. Well, if Ezreal takes that tower out, then at the very least we've got 3 waves of supers. They shouldn't really be able to stop him. Yeah, no. That's it. Alright, so not quite the not quite the beautiful game we were hoping for. Great early game, absolutely great early game again, but we got really cocky in going into the mid game, thought we were hot shit. All of us did. The only one of us who was hot shit going into the mid game was Renekton, who is absolutely getting the honor. He was just perfect for a vast majority of the game. And there it is. Silver 3. Hell yeah. Not where I want it to be. You know, I'd love to be in gold, diamond, platinum. Gold, platinum, diamond. Whoops. I'd love to be, you know, plat 1, D4, right around there, but I'm not. I suck. For now, I'm gonna get better. You'll see. And there's Silver 3. That was way harder than it probably needed to be. I'm gonna look at the graphs. Alright, I didn't do too bad. I kept up with the Tristana at least. Not that that was saying much. I did more damage to champions than the Rengar at least. So yeah, like I said, he was basically just hunting people all game. He never stayed with the group until the end there. Like you saw how good we were doing when Rengar was with us. Like, yes, Renekton was super powerful on his own, but Rengar added the extra burst that meant that they just couldn't stand up to us. If Rengar was there and we were all there, if we had just had one good solid team fight, we probably could have won the game way faster. Like, that probably didn't need to be 35 minutes. We could have gotten away with probably a 23, 24-minute game. But we got cocky. We thought we could handle them solo. They started grouping up. And the only thing that really saved us was that end game. As we moved into late game, we did figure out that we needed to group together. Tristana was still kind of on her own most of the game, but we tried. And we won because of it. So I'm going to take away from that I need to focus on cooling my jets. Not so much be passive, just remember that even if I'm doing great in one moment, it can turn sour in the next if I start making bad calls. And that's proof of that. Tristana was 3-1. I was 1-0 and 3. And we threw. We straight up. She went from 3-1 to 5-10. And I went from 1-0 3 to 3-7-9. Like, we could have done a lot better. But we've got plenty of games to do it with. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.